right, your confession for this morning comes from a no-name, says, Dear Freak Show, I am a slim, thick girl. I don't have any augmentations, zero operations. It's just I've had booty my entire life. I was told by my boss that I need to start dressing appropriately and that I need to start playing it down. Freaks, I don't wear those bodycon dresses like other people. I don't wear anything stretchy at all to work. But when I wear my business professional slacks and blazers, yes, they are tight, but never revealing. I don't show anything. There's nothing to see. It's the way that they fit. I see people who dress like the club, and that's not me at all. With a boss who actually is a woman, by the way, you'd think that she would get it, since we wear the same style of dress to the office. My body type is just different. I've walked into her office every morning for the past week looking for approval on my outfit of the morning, and the last 2 times left me so angry because it's just not fair when thin workers wear sundresses and nothing underneath at all, but I'm feeling bullied for not being a size 2. Isn't there a body shaming, some sort of protection that I can get? I need this job, Freak Show. Should I go to HR and make my case known, or should I not? I'd love your advice.
Okay, one thing you got to remember is HR protects the company. They're not there for you. So first of all, second of all, I understand this plight because as somebody with a larger chest, we get blamed for certain things in comparison to women with smaller chests who get away with other stuff. So if you have a bigger butt, and it shows a little bit more, it sounds like you're being called out for something you can't help.
To investigate this a little bit more, I'm going to need some pictures to see what we're talking about here.
Imagine what's going on. It's not fair.
If you could go to the kitchen and set up a camera and then bend over and grab some water, just to give us I don't want to make a joke of it, but you can't control what you got. I've never heard of so we had somebody here that when sundress season hit, and I remember that they didn't have much on under, so there was a lot of jiggle, and they got called into the office, and Leslie sent them home.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that specifically because they were livid. And when they came in my office before they left, and it's like, "Do you believe that I'm getting told?" And I was like,
I think I was here for that.
I was like, yeah.
I remember.
You're looking at it. You're like, do you see what you're doing?
I mean, you jiggled your way in here, so leave my door open. But I mean, so it's not skin. It's not, because I think this person is thinking it has to be skin and revealing. It doesn't. But is it enough to really act on it if it's just snug? If it's tight? If you have tight clothes on? Legally,
are they allowed to say something?
I believe you set a dress code or professionalism. I'm not an HR person, but I know you can demand, you can suggest certain stuff, but you can set a code. And there's also people who just aren't aware.
Yeah.
Like we had a street teamer way back who was she was bigger than the other girls, but she dressed exactly like the other girls. Okay. So like some girls at whether it was Wild Splash or whatever, they take their wild shirt and tie it up in a knot. Mm-hmm. And this girl, would say, all right, well, I can do that too. Mm-hmm. But she had more of a physique like me.
Okay, so her belly was hanging out.
Okay, nice. Like a lot.
Gotcha.
But she would throw it up all the time.
And
so anytime you would see her walk by the office, headed to get the keys to the vehicle, you'd be like, "What did I just see?" And then when she walked back by, you're like, "Oh." So then managers would talk to each other
and be like,
to say, "Hey, dog, like you got to help us out. Like have her, and no one would want to say anything because you don't want to offend anybody." Mm-hmm. But so maybe they're trying to help you and maybe help the company as well. I don't know what's legal, but I know as a company you have to be able to like protect your image.
In the letter, does it say whether the boss is a male or a female?
Female.
Boss is a female.
So maybe it's a jealousy thing, but if you really need the job, if you really like the job and you really need the job, I mean, it sucks to fall on the sword, but you could just go out and get something that isn't so tight on your body.
Yeah, I want to say, like,
and look for another job.
Make a joke on it next time. It's like when your boss is like, hey, you need to dress more appropriately. You'd be like, yo, you need to throw me in sales. Like, this is how I'm getting people in here.
Yeah, I don't think she feels like she's in a joking mode. This is a little crazy. We're getting texts that are coming in and helpful text as well. This one says, I would pull the company's dress code policy. And if it doesn't say anything about having a big booty, which I'm going to guarantee it probably doesn't.
Yeah.
Then I would tell HR and bring the policy with me.
Yeah, I don't think there's a big booty clause in the contract.
Never seen it. Not in my years. But it would fit.
Yeah, out of the 813, yes, HR protects the company, but she absolutely needs to report it and document everything. If, in fact, she gets written up or, God forbid, fired, she can prove that she was treated differently.
Paper trail.
727 said, if you talk to me about dress code, I'm blowing everybody's spot up. Hashtag Queen Petty.
Why?
Because everybody else is doing it. Jesus, why did that happen? What was that?
You're yelling at me.
Wait, but we said the exact same thing.
That was unison.
Jinx.
Damn.
What was that? Like King Obvioso over here. This says the boss sounds like the boss sounds jealous.
Yeah.
If you get fired, you should call the Better Business Bureau for discrimination.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say a paper trail is always good instead of just having a one-on-one and she's just talking wild to you about it. Having those emails, that way you can prove what's going on.
I just sent y'all a story. Did you see what I sent you? While Mustard was going?
No.
I just tagged both of y'all in the story.
Okay.
Because somebody just sent this to me, and I don't even know if it's I put AI or a man because this person. Yeah, it's on my story at I Am Orlando Davis. This person.
That's at church.
This says it's at church. I don't believe it personally, but I guess they sent it because this person isn't showing skin. Like we said, you're not showing skin, but it's tight. Now, I said it don't seem like that would be inappropriate, and the person sent me this.
Yes, it is.
This seems very inappropriate, and it's not revealing.
She's covering everything up.
She's covering everything.
I need to take a closer look.
I mean, I don't know if you could do that at church.
I mean, you can do that at church.
She has everything covered up, though.
Bro.
That's insane.
You can't.
Yeah, but I'm saying as the writer wrote, I don't have anything revealing. That person doesn't have anything revealing.
Yes. She does.
And then
amen.
And then it's very snug and really, really tight.
That's the bodycon dress that she was mentioning in the email. Like that's
okay. So she said she don't wear that,
right?
But she said she got tight stuff on.
Yeah. I mean, you're wearing tight
Rich,
slacks.
put the video down. You distracted me.
Dog,
yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
All right. So you're a manager, boss. Like say
I don't have these kind of conversations.
But I'm saying say instead of me like trying to go around it, like you've had conversations. How about you have that? Somebody just called it a courageous conversation.
I'm remembering one time when you had to have a conversation with somebody. Do you remember Davi was in here and he had like a shirt on and it was like cartoon figures of women, like bent over.
I was like, bro, it was in every, it was in all these like Kama Sutra, like poses. But when you looked at the shirt, like if you just walked by him, you wouldn't see it.
Yes.
But if you looked at him, you could see. And I looked at it and I was like, bro, what's on your shirt? He's like, it's hot. I'm like, no, dog, you can't. I'm like, you can't wear that. You can't walk around with like boobies and butt and all this stuff and legs. Why you can't do that? And he's like, wow.
He got it in different colors, too.
He's like, yo, I got this. He's like, I like this shirt. And I was like, bro, don't do that.
But that's totally different than you being all covered up and not having anything, no profanity on you. You have everything covered up. They can't be mad at you because of your figure.
If you're thick, you have to dress accordingly. I'm thick. So I know I got to have a little flow to me.
Right.
I can't come in here in, the new boys, skinny jeans with my butt hanging out and thinking that I'm going to be a manager. Like, that's not going to be it.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Dress for your position.
Somebody says EEOC, BBB, get a lawyer. So, And
This is a good point. Those long flowy jackets that a lot of women wear and not an actual jacket, but
like a sweater,
like the sports jacket.
Yeah, so
like a shawl.
Yeah, exactly. But it goes down to like maybe like the calves, so maybe you're hiding your butt, so you can wear what you want. But if you're gonna walk around the office, you can.
Now it would fit because it's October and it's cooler.
Well, and most offices are cold anyway, so I think maybe covering up just a little bit if you really like your job.
But again, why is everybody else okay to wear it?
Because everybody else's body is different.
But that's not right.
If you have no chest and you say, "Hey guys, there's cake in the living room, there's cake in the kitchen,"
can you stop doing that?
If you do that though, if you say, "Hey guys, cake is in the kitchen," it's nothing. If Meredith walked into the sales department and said, "Hey guys, there's cake," people gonna start throwing 20s.
Get everything.
It's a different thing. You got to play your position.
Yeah.
What did you say? Act your age.
Act your age.
Well, act your size.
Out of the 8'6",
and it doesn't. It sounds rude, but I'm saying like that's what
it says. I am thick as well, and I know there are things I cannot wear. I went to speak at a school last week for my job in the school. Sent me the photo of me from the side. I had on baggy jeans and a work shirt, but Lord, I was embarrassed by how much my butt was sticking out. I'm all natural, but I will admit I have to be more careful, even though it's unfortunate. That's my opinion.
See, and you left that classroom and all the little boys was talking like this.
Oh, I see. You do look cute.
Their voices went down real deep.
I think that outfit is fine.
They said a cardigan is what the sweater is called. Did she send a picture?
Yeah, of her speaking in front of a class. So that's an example of somebody that's natural, and she has a very, very beautiful body. But if she's wearing tight pants, you can see a lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
See it from the side?
She got that thing.
Yeah, so I get it. I understand.
That library was rocking.
A cardigan, thank you. I was like, why didn't I think about that?
Yeah, that library. Look at that boy right there. That little boy right there, aged 20 years right there. He leaning back. He ain't leaning back because of the story. He leaning back because of that angle.
Because she got that.
Yeah.
Now, out of the 352, but if this woman is wearing regular slacks, and it can be hard to find things that aren't tight around your booty, even pants are looser. If that's her body type, then she can't change it.
Right.
That's absolutely right. So, I mean, listen,
the
situation, why don't you just show them you're taking it seriously. Walk into your boss's office and say, listen, I'm really taking this very seriously and I want to be in compliance with what you want. But, my body type is a certain way. Is there a clothing expenditure?
Yeah.
Or something that I could do to stay in line with what you like? And work it that way.
Yeah.
So,
but keep your job if you can.
And send us pictures as you work your way through this thing. I mean, if you're gonna write us, you might as well send us the photos too. Just like librarian Got just sent us. We like pictures.
I'm down to look through it and let you know each morning whether or not
we could be your stylist like that. There you go. Thumbs up, thumbs down from the Freak Show. We'll do that. Right there we go.
Orlando and the Freak Show.